how did you get into cooking? What inspired you to start?
Well, I graduated high school, went to a community college, then went into Auburn, had a great time, accomplished very little.
It's college.
It's college, yeah. But it taught me a lot, and then I kind of got forced to make a decision by my parents, and it was,
we're not going to pay for college if you're fucking around.
yeah, it was military or college and good grades. And I threw culinary school on the table because I felt like it was, I already experienced what regular college was like, and I didn't think I needed to go back, try that again.
Yeah.
And so culinary school kind of happened, and next thing you know, I was enrolled, and I was wearing a chef coat and checkered pants and a cravat. And
Clogs.
Clogs and a little beanie hat thing. Can't remember what they're called. And it was 15 months. I was working in a kitchen in Buckhead at Kima. I was a prep cook there, and I was and then going to school, 5 days a week. School was at 7 a.m. and it was in Tucker. I lived in Roswell. So yeah, I was like up at 5 o'clock in the morning to school, get off school at 1, have to be at work at 1:45.
Work till 3.
Yeah, work till 1, and then go back home, from Buckhead, go back home to Roswell.
Try to sleep.
Yeah, and then vicious cycle, I have to study, I have tests. But it was second nature to me at school, and so it was easy. I made straight A's, and my parents were like, what the, holy shit, you made straight A's? And I was like, yeah, it wasn't that hard either. I enjoyed it, so it was fun.
Did you know then that this is it?
I think I knew before. At least I convinced myself that I knew. And then, like I said, it felt so second nature that it just never stopped from there. There was no like, oh, this is it. It was just like, it started and it just kept going. And then, then like I was telling you earlier with going from executive chef to line cook, that's when I was like, that was the move where I was like, this is a move I have to make in order to continue to get better. Yeah, because right now I'm stuck, I'm stagnant. But like I said, that move was totally worth it.
Do you think that's kind of a common challenge for chefs as they get to a certain spot and then they don't continue to innovate, grow, or try new things?
Think they think the ladder is set in stone, and it's not. It's not. You don't go from dishwasher to prep cook, from prep cook to garmager, and then garmager to saucier, and then sous, executive shoes. It doesn't. It's not that set in stone ladder like hierarchy like everyone thinks it is. That was a brigade system that was created and still works today. But you got to jump up and down. You got to learn. You have to learn everything. Even front of the house, bar. There's so many moving parts to this restaurant machine that until you master it, figure them all out, you're dead in the water.
Well, you took the ultimate leap. The restaurant Holmes is like, it's all yours. It's your baby. Yeah,
and it's a lot. Like at first, I was in the kitchen 100%, and luckily I've got a solid crew in the front of the house with Moises and Sam and Adrian behind the bar. And now that it's kind of subdued, well, I don't know if it's subdued, but I guess maybe we're just getting better at it.
Yeah.
It's allowed me to kind of step into the dining room a little bit, show my face a lot more, talk to people, get feedback, and that's kind of what it's all about. I don't want people ask me, what about the reviews? What about this review or that review? And people are going to make reviews regardless, and our goal is making sure that everyone in here is happy and they leave happy. So.